welcome to our viewers in the U.S. and around the world. I'm Anna Cabrera in New York.
And I'm Anderson Cooper in Lviv, Ukraine. Crucial talks between Ukrainian and Russian delegates are now over, but the shelling and the bombings continue. Explosions and air raid sirens sounded east of Kiev city center just as those discussions wrapped up. A senior U.S. defense official says that Russia could start taking a more aggressive approach, in their words, towards the capital city. In Kharkiv, a Russian rocket attack targeted a residential neighborhood, leaving 1 civilian dead and 31 injured. Before the smoke even cleared, Russia's Vladimir Putin told France's Emmanuel Macron that the Russian military doesn't pose a threat to Ukrainian civilians. But we know that is not true. A senior U.S. defense official telling reporters that Russian forces are striking civilian targets. We still have a lot to learn about those talks, but we do know that the pressure is building on Vladimir Putin from all sides. His forces facing fierce resistance on the battlefield, and Russia's economy facing a financial meltdown. We're covering this across the globe. Fred Plankton is live near Belgorod, Russia. Alex Marquardt is in Kiev for us at this hour. Let's start with you, Alex. What can you tell us about the loud explosions just outside the capital?
Well, Anderson, after an unusually quiet day, we heard those explosions just as we got word that those talks were coming to an end. Now, I'm not saying that those are connected, but it was certainly notable. We heard from here 3 loud explosions. We've been able to pinpoint at least one of them coming from the northeastern part of Kyiv, about 11 miles away, so 18 kilometers. So that's pretty close, in an area of town called Brovary. We have been told, thankfully, no one was killed, but that there were 6 wounded. Now, at the same time, we have been able to verify new video from Ukraine's second biggest city, Kharkiv, where there has been heavy Russian shelling there today. That city just 20 miles from the Russian border up there in the northeastern part of the country. And this was a residential neighborhood that was hit with multiple rockets. We're told that they landed near a supermarket in an area called Saltivka. So, Anderson, Russia clearly not letting up in their offense, but at the same time we have seen significant defense, of course, by the Ukrainian forces. Here around Kyiv, at least 2 Russian columns were torched and destroyed over the course of the past 2 days. One thing that is increasingly worrying, that we're keeping a very close eye on, is this Russian convoy coming at Kyiv from the north. It's about 3 miles or 5 kilometers long. They do appear